Hello, everybody. This is Arlene Arnold and Leslie Romine, and we are here for the Energy Focus of the Week. We're excited to be here. We love doing this, and we really enjoy all of you who come and give your input. It's really a fun time for us. Anything else you want to say, Leslie?
Oh, just hi and welcome to our presentation, and we're excited to see what's in store for this week.
Absolutely. We have some really good cards to work with here. So just a minute. I did something here where I put this up when I didn't want to. Oh, gosh. All right. How do I take it off of there? Here we go.
Hi, by the way.
All right. So we want to start with what our monthly input is, and I'm going to put up so you can see this is what we're working with here. For this whole month, allow yourself to be love in the midst of contention. Whoa, that's a big one for us. It's a really important time for us to be available and to be able to bring love, even though we feel that stress, some of the stress around us and this contention. So Leslie, you want to add anything to that?
No, except it fits very well, and it's a great reminder. I love what Sandra said. Yay, we made it to Friday.
Yeah, right.
And sometimes we kind of feel like that. So yes, we're here, and yes, we're here to be supportive and to share with each other. Yay.
That's so true. So the one of this is the luminary for the whole month. It has been coming up over and over. I did an individual session today. That's the one that came up. So in the midst of being love, and in the midst of all of the contention and so on that's going around, we are expanding. So if you're having trouble feeling like you're able to stay grounded, or I just have periodic times when I feel like I've just lost my place in time, and that's because of all the energies that are coming from the sun, and it's all the things that are happening around us. So don't be too concerned about it, because it's just what is happening in this time that we're in. Anything else you want to add to that?
Just, staying grounded, like you said, and just knowing that it is a time of expansion, and to, look at it as an interesting time, or be curious about it. Sometimes I do try to do that when I'm doing well, instead of going, oh my gosh, but
what's going on?
Yeah, what's going on? Instead, just go, well, let's see let's see what this turns into. So
I love the words that are in the book for this. by the way, it's 6, 12, and 24. So it's a range of frequencies.
Mhm.
But expand your thinking, evolve your vision, and embrace your uniqueness. Oh, wow. That's a lot. So if we're thinking new thoughts, if we're feeling that there's a bigger vision we need to be involved in, you're not alone, because this is the time for that kind of expansion. So now the other luminary, this is the color card. That was the luminary. This is the color card. So these are both two different oracle decks. And this one is called Pink. And what I picked out for the month was that in Pink is trying to tell us that we're overburdened. Your sensitive nature can be quickly weighted down. Remember that your playfulness, inventiveness, and freedom to be are the breath of life. Without them, life becomes stale and out of balance. Take time to be, to play, and to enjoy the day. It's like such a challenging thing with so many different things going on. But I think we just have to take a breath, be with pink, let pink be all around you. Notice pink flowers, wear a pink outfit, something that helps you to connect to pink, because that's the way you're going to be able to go to this playful place and to give yourself a break from the overburdened kind of thing that can happen because you're so sensitive. You're picking up all of it. So pink will help you deal with that and keep you in the moment.
Yeah, you know what strikes me about this picture is the softening of pink. And sometimes pink is different shades and stuff, but this is that softened pink for me. And it kind of takes the electricity down a bit. You know what I mean? Um, when I was contemplating this, when I got some things about strength I'd like to share too. It says the strength in pink is subtle. Yeah, it's very subtle. At first, others may see you as soft, not strong, yet your strength is in your loving nature. Because you're not a threat, others let the barriers down, and you seem to walk in where no one else could. When the walls are down, the healing may begin. And I love that,
That is so true. Yeah.
for us and for them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and not only that, but here's what else is happening for the month of September. We have a blood moon on the 7th and 8th of September. We have a moon that is in Jupiter on September 16th. And we have a solar partial eclipse September 21, 22. It just depends on where you are, whether it's the 21st or 22nd. And then equinox starts on the 22nd. And equinox is the change in the seasons. So that's another kind of change that you'll be feeling. That's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, and the blood moon and the solar eclipse. I mean, those are both eclipses.
Yeah,
One is a total lunar eclipse.
that's true. Thank you for that.
Partial
Yeah.
solar eclipse. So, yeah, lots of movement and shifting.
And if you want to find out more about that kind of thing, I thought I had the link here, but just go in and put in the, let's see, the sky in September. Anyway, just put into search for uh, the eclipses, and you'll end up finding a number of different places that you can find that information.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so now let's move to this week. So it's from this day, Friday, to next Thursday. So this is what we're going to be working with in that time. And the luminary that we have, we love this one. This is called illumination, and it's a number 12. And I looked up on the number 12. 12 is a number of completeness, forming a whole, perfect and harmonious unit. Seeing the number 12 can indicate that spiritual vibrations are high and that the universe is preparing for a major shift. I think all of that is really important, because I think we're finishing things, something that is complete in you that you've been working on for a long time. And it's also true that this is a high frequency, and that the universe is preparing for a major shift. Yes, that all of that is true. And so then as we go into the meaning that comes from the book, Luminaries, this book, it's this illumination says light magnifies light, which magnifies light, which impacts the entire universe. So let your light shine. We got to remember that. We're here to shine in the midst of all of this. So we use pink to help us keep in our playfulness and a little bit lighter, and our luminaries to help us with the messages that are coming in. And in the midst of all of this, we are here to shine our energy, our love throughout to the whole earth that's going through so many difficult things right now.
And in that same place, it talks about this light grows through gratitude for the love found in the light. Remember, and it's like, remember, we are part of that light. And we, like you said, when we shine our light, then it grows. And gratitude for, all that we've been given, all that we have, and our connections, all that just beams the light out. And others can feel that and see that and know it too.
Well, and then our other one for this week is the lesson in turquoise. And we put up this crystal because I don't know, turquoise is so important right now, and it's so much like what this crystal is putting out for us. And what I got was that what was in the strengths is what we were to be focusing on. So there's a strength in turquoise that's called accepting the expansiveness of your life plan. Well, if we're not quite there, that's what the lesson is about. It's saying this is time now for you to accept the expansiveness of your life plan. Well, that fits with what we have here for the month, because that one is the one that's about expanding. So there's a lot. We're getting to know the expansiveness of our life plan. At the same time, we are expanding our energy, and we're expanding in terms of what we understand. It's a really, really important time that we're in. And under this one of accepting the expansiveness of your life plan, here's what it basically says. Your life plan may be so all-encompassing that you see only a small portion of where it will take you. And sometimes that scares you, because you start seeing this and go, wow, this is so big. I don't know if I can handle this. But the immensity of how we can affect others, our world, and ourselves through our actions on the inner realms is beyond our human comprehension. So we do a lot of work through our intuition, through our psychic knowing, that kind of thing. And that is hugely important. That's where a lot of the change is coming. So we need to really accept this expansiveness of what we are here doing in this realm of the inner, and that realm of what it is that we are here for in its larger picture. So the final part of this is, when these powers, the powers of our expansiveness and our knowing about that, when these powers are used consciously, they are not limited. There is no limits. And that can scare you too. But what we have to do is say, yeah, that's what it's really all about. This is what we came for. This is why we are in this lifetime. And then that goes back to the luminary that says, let your light shine. That's what you're here for. And then turquoise says, accept your expansiveness, because that's who you are. Oh my goodness. So anything else you want to add to that?
Oh, I just like the question, are we ready to accept this?
Yeah.
And that's always a good measure of where am I in that, spectrum of it. Where am I? Am I just starting? Am I saying yes? Or, how it's a check-in kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I think those are always good for us.
Well, then the last part of this, this is what we have for you for the month and for this week. And you can always come back to this recording so you can revisit that. And then I just want to tell you a little bit about some ways you might connect with transformational tools, and then we'll go into your individual readings. You can now find our newsletter on the website. I'm still working on it a little bit, but you can find it in the menu on transformational tools. And so I will have that up for you with a link that will take you to the newsletter for the month. It was a little bit challenging to figure out how to do that, but I think we've got it figured out. And there are energy prompts for you to use every day in that newsletter. So you really want to go to that and then pick out one of those prompts each day that you can work on that will be helpful to you. And then I have put up an energy focus for the month, which you can find on our YouTube channel, which is Transformational Tools. And please sign up for that so that you get the reminders that it's there. And then the other thing I want to remind you about is, if you find like maybe illumination is really speaking to you, so you might want to have something more in your room. And on our Transformational Tools website, you can purchase an 8x11 picture of that's really beautiful, very strong. And you can put it in your room and it will radiate that energy there. Plus it will remind you of what it is that you are here for. And if you go to Transformational Tools and into the menu, look for the art, because art is where these will show up. And then the other part that shows up there are the greeting cards. So maybe you have a friend that you'd really like to just say, I've been thinking about you, and I just love the way your energy spreads out and is a light to the world, and just send them something like illumination or some other card that speaks to you. It has the picture on the front, and then on the back is a small portion of what's in the book for that particular luminary. And then the middle part is blank, so you can write your message there. And it also comes with an envelope. So if you will go on to transformationaltools.com and go to the place in the menu that says art, then I guess it's in the shop, not in the menu. So go into the shop and then go to art, and that will that will take you directly to these pieces that I'm talking about now. So, what we also want to offer you, both Leslie and me, are live readings. We can do a color card reading, we can do a color card plus luminary reading, or we can do an individual session where we add a lot of other things. Leslie, do you want to talk about your session and let them know what that kind of thing you do?
Well, I offer the reading sessions. I use both decks, as we do here, to tune into, a question you might have or a concern you might have. And we explore that, we talk about it, and then I also do healing sessions around it, where we dive deeper and actually go to the issue and work on the issue to release that from your body and energy fields. And so I also use Reiki if necessary, if wanted, if desired. And yeah, um, as far as the fees and stuff there, do contact me because they haven't been changed since, I think, I don't know, since we started. So anyway, but we will figure out something that works for you.
Yeah, Leslie has been a huge help to me over the years with the different things that she does, and so I know that she will be able to help you as well. It's just lovely to have different ways to help people, and we have different attributes and abilities that we bring to these sessions. So um, it's an offering that is so important right now when there's so much going on. So we really invite you to do that. All right. So we have a few people missing today. I hope some others will show up. We
Yeah,
missed.
we have 3 people, and then you and I. So
Yeah, but we're so happy that we have Sandra and Will and is
John.
John. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's fine. We are here for whoever shows up. So,
I love
oh,
Will was talking about wearing turquoise and pink, and he got a compliment from a guy that says, "Wow, you have guts enough to wear pink." And I always told him, I said, I really like it when guys wear pink,
I
like
do
a
too.
shirt. It looks so nice. So, and my sweetheart can wear any color. So,
I love that he wears pink.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
So
Martha,
she says you have the dragonfly on your shoulder.
yeah,
Yes,
that's our dragonfly
that's
for
yeah.
transformational tools.
Transformational tools has the
She's our
dragonfly as
diva.
its
Yeah,
mantra.
yeah,
Not mantra. What is it?
diva.
Anyway, it's the image for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Leslie, do you want to let us know who is first?
Will.
All right. And I'm going to pick a luminary. You want to
Mhm.
pick a color card? All right. What's for Will today? Well, I got love. Oh, look at that. That's that turquoise color. And a lot of more colors than that. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Let me see what the number is here. I got to find an easy way to do that because it's too hard to get it.
2 and 8.
2 and 8. Okay. So that's very, it's like it really is in place. It's like the love is here. I mean, I can just feel it all around you, Will. It's like, I don't know. It's like you're in that rainbow in the center, and then the rest of you is just radiating out this beautiful turquoise and love. So thank you for that. That's one I hope that you will just carry with you all week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's so much in that: compassion, acceptance, transformation, encouragement. There's so much in that. And talks about when we act from that place, fear disappears. I think that's a wonderful, wonderful strength to have right now. And a
Is
strength in your color
oh
card,
my goodness, that's magenta, right?
magenta. Yeah.
Wow.
Compassionate healing.
Magenta with love is just so
Yeah.
perfect because it's another kind of love.
Mhm. Divinely inspired love.
There's magenta in this one too.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops, wrong way around there.
Yeah.
So what a combination. Well,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm going to look up magenta in the book because I feel like there's something there
while
that
you're
just
doing
says,
that, I'm going to feel into this color for
yeah.
well. What the guidance says is magenta runs through your veins. Well,
Mm,
goodness. Compassion is one of the main words for magenta. It's also a color that is a complement with lime green. So it's like,
mhm,
and that's a leadership kind of thing. So I think you're really working on that compassionate leadership, and then love is right there with you.
mhm. It's, yeah, I got celebration of life and passion. You know, it's like detached from specific outcomes and able to find gratitude in the moment and breathing through all your senses, you celebrate life and um, and trust. Most of all, you trust yourself and your inner guidance, and you trust that you're supported from beyond yourself. So all those are you're in the zone,
Oh,
I would
yes,
say.
definitely. Uh,
Yeah. Wow, beautiful. Sandra is next.
okay.
Triple play. You're right, honey.
What's that?
He said, "Wow, triple play."
Yeah.
I said, "Yes."
All right. So I'm doing a color card here.
Yeah.
Well, I got the strength in green, and green is a color that's been coming up lately. It says integrated, growing, and loving. But let me just see here, Sandra, what is this for you for this week? Um, Green is asking you to be outside and really pay attention to the green in the trees and the flowers, and just breathe it in. There's some reason that this is really important for you this week. And I don't know if you have a vegetable garden, but as you pick your vegetables, just enjoy the green colors. Or if you bring them from the store, just, bless their beauty in the green colors.
Mhm.
So, what have we got to go with green?
We have an interesting, it has green in it, I believe, but it is core crucible.
Crucible. Okay, that's an interesting combination.
Yes, it's number 9, uh, vibration number 9. And it's really about releasing into this beautiful crucible whatever needs to be released. Let go. And any doubt or fear about, oh, I'm not sure I can do this, or I don't know, should I not? Just release it and let it go. Um, and if there's drama somewhere in your life, um, that can be consumed by this beautiful card. Sometimes we talk about putting the card underneath your feet or thinking about that image being there and then just, let it all go into the crucible. Because the crucible is there as a transformational agent. It just it works with it and transforms it into something beautiful. And what is a result is your passion and your um, trust and joy in the new coming to you. So this is still about this time of, moving into the new. So this is just part of the process for all of us, but particularly for you this week, to uh, take advantage of that while it's here. Anything that might be not balanced well enough, if you're saying, wow, I seem to be doing more of this than this, it will help you bring that back into balance as well.
What I was thinking, Leslie, is that one of the things I do sometimes is imagine that core crucible is under my feet, and then I do the rainbow sweep. So let's just do this for a minute. Just imagine that this luminary is under your feet, and this is particularly for you, Sandra. And then imagine that all the colors of the rainbow are above you, and they come streaming down through your energy field and through your body, through your every part of you, just comes down, streaming through you, till it comes down and it lets go of anything that you need to let go of, and it goes right into that core crucible. So and then you do that 3 times. You just go back up again and access the rainbow of colors, and then invite them to just come down through your whole body and energy field and cleanse and clear and brighten everything that you need. And then you let go of anything that you're finished with as far as beliefs or emotions or anything, and you just let that go into core crucible, and core crucible transmutes that energy so that it becomes energy that is now usable for something else.
Yes, absolutely.
So I think that's a great way to refresh.
Absolutely. All right, John is next.
All right, John, let's see what's up for you today. Oh, I love this one. This is sweetness. Oh, John, if you will just imagine. Oh, and by the way, magenta is right in the center of this. Can you see that? That's that beautiful color. Magenta's in the center. So it has turquoise, it has yellow, it has magenta. And sweetness is here to just soothe and love. And if you will imagine that's all around you, that you're going to be so changed. I mean, this luminary changes us. It just helps us to get back to who we really are. It helps us to be this beautiful energy that we are. You have it there, you can put up. I want to find it. I want to read something to John out of this.
Well, one thing is the vibration of 11 and 33, which are both master numbers.
Yeah.
And very, very powerful. And it's a matter of opening your heart.
Yeah. So I want to read this to you, John. Just feel this as you think of yourself as being immersed in this sweetness card. Wrapped in a blanket of fragrant hope, hugged by a warm breeze of compassion, encouraged by the whisper of inner empowerment, and showered with heavenly swirls of divine devotion, you may choose to open to receive the sweetness of life. This is the endless bounty offered to all through the universe. Oh my gosh, John, that is such a possibility for you. I can just feel that running through you, wrapped in a blanket of fragrant hope, hugged by a warm breeze of compassion, encouraged by the whisper of inner empowerment, and showered with heavenly swirls of divine devotion. You may choose to open to receive. You have to be open to receive that sweetness of life. This is the endless bounty. It never goes away, offered to all through the universe. Oh, I hope you take that in. That was, its energy of that is so wonderful.
And John, your color card is just reinforcing that. It's the lesson in green, heal and grow. And what I would say with this is allowing yourself to totally immerse in that healing frequency, because that is what it is, the sweetness, and really allow that to just permeate your whole energy field and your whole body, and just say, yes, yes, I am ready to heal and grow from this sweetness. And the more you take in, that gratitude just grows and grows. And the light too, as we've been learning.
And it's about opening your heart. And one of the things about these mini color cards, where they have the lesson on one end and they have the strength on the other, that means that as you go through the process of this lesson, you gain the strength of that. And the strength is integrated, growing, and loving. So think of that, John. Not only do you have access to this beautiful energy that comes from sweetness, but you also then have access to all of this integration of what you've learned in your life and integration of who you truly are. Integration meaning you now are allowing it to really be who you are. And then growing meaning that you are blossoming with this whole energy that's here for you. And then you are not only receiving love, but you are expressing love. Oh, love that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, shall we pick one for each of us? Is that it, or we have one more?
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I thought there was one more person, but I guess not. Let me look and see.
They can let us know, but I look through
Please,
everything.
somebody let us know.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't see anybody else. All right, I'm going to pick a luminary for you. Okay. All right, so this one is awakened. Yeah, awakened. Awakened. All right, I'm going to find the page here. So awakened is the numbers 4 and 9. What I love about that is that the 4 is the yin energy and the 9 is the yang energy. So no, or it's the other way around. I think it is. So the 4 is the yang, meaning the active, and the 9 is the yin. So this is a balance of the yin and yang. Love that. So let me see what else here jumps out for you. So this is about the fact that we're ready for a changing world, but I think it also means, Leslie, it's you are ready, you're awakened, or a changing you. In other words, this idea of expansion and fully embodying who you are and what you came here for. You're awakened to that now, and you're in that balance. So that is really helpful when we come into that total knowing.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then let's see what color card goes with that. Does that feel like where you're at, kind of?
I do feel like it's more balanced. Yeah.
Well, along with that, you have the strength in red.
Ah,
Yeah, so
well,
you
that's
have
helpful.
all of the energy you need to move forward now with the awakened part of you.
All the energy I need. I will really put that one front and center.
Yeah, yeah. Love that.
Wow.
Okay.
All right. So, yours is mortality.
Oh, we have a new person, Paul Freed.
Yes, we will get to him when we're through with our.
Okay, thank you.
Yes,
So, mortality. I love mortality.
yes, mortality 10, 11, and 12. And I just got, you're in that place of evolving, being creatively responsive and playfully present.
That,
And you're ready to, you're in that mode and able to just pick and choose and move in that way right now.
wow.
Um,
I love that.
and it says you can shift from dimension to dimension, location to location. Everything goes with you. Nothing stays the same. So, in the nothing that stays the same, breathe, ground.
Breathe.
But this is definitely, ready.
Thank you. Boy, that feels right.
Yeah. And it says, are you ready for this in your life?
Woohoo. I'm ready.
Yeah. And your strength is in orange.
No
Yay.
way. That's wonderful.
Yay. Alive, present, happy, sensual. So you're going to feel
Ooh.
things, be happy and alive and moving with it. And of course, blue is the expression of that too.
Yeah. And that's my favorite color, blue.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you for that. That feels wonderful.
Yeah.
So, hello to you, Paul. Yes, you're new and we welcome you. And you got here just in time, and we're going to do a little reading for you. So, you'll want to come back and listen to the recording, Paul, because we gave information about this month's energies and also this coming week's energies. So, when you can, come back and see the first part of it. All right, so I will pick a luminary for Paul.
Okay.
I got to tune into Paul's energy. Okay. Well, Paul, you got crystalline. So, crystalline is about so much because it is a really high frequency. And notice in there is magenta, which is another one that is so important at this time. And I am going to get to this page. So, because I want to read some.
4, 8, and 16 are the
Oh,
numbers.
good. Thank you. And then page
See if I can get
32.
this up for you. Here we go.
Thanks. So, Paul, what part of what this crystalline is saying to you, that there are crystalline beings that can really help us. And part of what those crystalline beings are telling us is embrace this refracted light of home. So if you see all of this light that's in there, and you know how crystals glisten, that's what they're calling the refracted light of home, meaning the home from which we came from before we we're here. And it says, shine this crystalline light into every cell of the body. So allow this crystalline light that comes from these crystalline beings to just come into your body and expand out through your heart. So you become one who is radiating the crystalline energy. Project this brilliance through your crystalline grid of communication that connects all to all. I found along the way that there is a crystalline way of communicating with many others who are here, paying attention, being who they are. And you can just send things that you learn through that crystalline highway, and it goes out to anyone who's open to these new ideas. So I think you have lots of ideas, Paul, and I think that you have a lot of light in you, and that what you're being asked to do now is to work with these crystalline beings. And if you have any questions about that and want to contact me, you can send me a message through our website, and you just go down to the bottom of the page where it says contact, and that will send me an email. And because there's a lot packed in here, we can't get to all of it today. But what did you get for, oh, good.
Strength in yellow, which
Yeah.
is mentally clear, empowered, and fresh. And that is about your third, which one is it? Third chakra?
Yeah.
That is about your mental self and how you are perceived by the world and how you perceive the world, and logic, that kind of thing. And so with this high frequency, you're mentally clear about it, you're empowered, and you're fresh. So all that is a support for you going into this realm of really, taking in the light from the crystalline energies. So you'll be able to do that and still remain really mentally clear and empowered by it, and knowing that, here I am part of this, and they're communicating with me and letting me know. They're like guides, and energies that support us and help us, and that's what they're here for you this week.
And you're ready for that, those guides, Paul. So it says you've done a lot of work on yourself, and your frequency is at a certain place, so that you're ready for that. So we really welcome you. I hope you'll come back. We love to meet with everybody here on Fridays, and we spread the love as we do this, and we spread the light. So you can certainly be a part of that and be part of what we do here. So that's it for today. You can always go to transformationaltools.com. We've got a lot of stuff there that will be of interest to you. And if you go in and read about color, it gives you a whole background about how color's been a healer for a very long time, and how we use that as a way to help people heal. So transformationaltools.com. And we will see you next Friday.
Mm-hmm.
A wonderful week, and use your tools. Come back and watch this as often as you can, so that you really take in what this time is all about, because it's really important. There's a lot to it. And then go and find on our website on transformationaltools.com the part there that's in the menu that will say newsletter, and that will give you it. And then you can sign up for the newsletter there too. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Leslie.
So good to see all of you here today.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Blessings, and thank you.